Hello everyone, I hope you're having a pleasant week. This video is dedicated to all Pilates enthusiasts who have just passed their certifications and are now ready to teach Pilates. Congratulations on your achievement. And this is a very, very hard career to get into because you have to do so much practice, right? You have so much hours. Embarking on such a beautiful journey is going to improve your own health and also the health of your clients. So very well done to all of you. Now, Anita Horry Academy is a teacher training program that offers international certification courses. Each course has its supervised training hours, assignments, and peer studies. After a few days of intensive training, there is still some work to do, guys. You are required to practice, observe, self-practice more, and practice on others for a certain period of time. So for a certain number of hours, and then pass exams before you're even able to teach clients, right? And become a fully certified Pilates instructor. Consider this as your growing point, because this is the stage when you're going to become very consciously aware of every movement, every breath, and every transition from one exercise to the other. Okay, so you're going to see a very big difference between when you were a student, when you were a client, to when you are a teacher. So here are a few guidelines that could help you to run your first Pilates class smoothly. So number one, teaching is actually practicing all that studying and hard work you have been applying to your own Pilates course. So feel good to know that every class you teach, you are practicing, which is keeping the knowledge fresh in your mind. So you are keeping it all within you. Number two, so you can write out your program flow before your first class. So you know you can practice your exercises, so you can include, you know how to do the transition from one exercise to the other. Number three, introduce yourself to your class and try to learn the names of your students, as this gives a very personalized experience to your clients. Number four, if you so have to, prepare a script for each exercise to ensure that it covers the basic principles of Pilates and apply them to each exercise. Keep it simple in the way that you explain, as there are a lot of things to focus on, the breathing, the spinal position, the posture, the movement, the transitions between one exercise and the other. Number five, the students in your class may have different experience and levels in Pilates, which is why you must be aware of how you explain your exercises to your students. So some students are going to be able to listen very well, and some need some more tactile cueing. So for the students who can't get it, take a judgment call. Notice how your language is keeping them clueless and maybe they're not doing the exercise correctly. Make sure that you give special attention to those students to show the precision, skill, and care in your teaching. So, number six, further to the point that I've just mentioned, after completing a couple of exercises during the class, you're going to understand your students a little bit better. So then you're going to be able to identify the instances where you should show how to perform the exercises. So maybe you need to jump on the piece of equipment to show them a little bit more how to do the exercise, and then they'll be able to follow through. Okay, number seven. So you might require to correct somebody's posture at some point, and it might require you to obviously touch them. So be careful at this point, because some people do not like to be touched. It's very, very important that you ask for permission before you give any tactile cueing. So you have to understand that perhaps people of the same gender might not like it, especially this goes really for men. It's really important to get that relationship started. Maybe even you start it before class and you say it before class, that you might need to give spotting and for you to take permission. Number eight, okay, show confidence through your teaching by explaining clearly and transitioning from one exercise to the next as smoothly as possible. Think about your Pilates teacher, your Pilates mentor. What do they do? How do they do it? How do they run their class? Yeah, maybe you need to have them as your mentor, how to follow what they're doing. Okay, number 9, teach Pilates from the heart. It's not the money, it's not the fame, it's not for competition. It's just genuine love for the method and genuine love to help improve others, to improve themselves through a brilliant and a tested method. Okay, number 10, take learning points from your first class and correct yourself in the next. This is a learning journey, and at the end of the day, enjoy every experience that you get out of it. It gets more fun, more comfortable, and a lot easier from this point onwards. Number 11, start building relationships with your students, and this is what makes them more comfortable to stick with you. And this will also help you to become more confident over a period of time. Number 12, apply different styles of learning to the class based on your observations, experience, and learning so far. You will know what worked for you, maybe what didn't work for you, and you can apply all the stuff that you've learned for your next class. Number 13, make it easily comprehensive and fun. Number 14, at the end of the class, ask for feedback and suggestions so that you can improve your practice. And every time you get feedback from clients, you're going to make your practice better over and over again. So by educating individuals and increasing the awareness about the Pilates method, you are contributing to a healthy community, since you are giving them an opportunity to improve their body and improve their health. It's super important that you help them understand to take the method outside the studio. So you're not just teaching Pilates in the studio. The client should be able to take what they've learned in your class and work on it as they are away from the studio. You know, you could also be helping people emotionally and feel good about themselves. So you're really doing a great job in taking up this whole leap of faith and taking this whole Pilates method as part of your career. And no, this is going to not just fulfill you as a Pilates teacher, it's going to give you a much richer experience of life. And knowing that you're helping others is just such an amazing experience. I hope you liked this video. And if you did, hit the like button and the subscribe and the bell so that you get notified every time I have any video uploaded on my channel. And I'd really love to see you next time. Until then, goodbye.